Even in high school, Edgar Whitney had eyes for Jodie Lamar.
Come near, we fight, fight, fight.
Jodie was so fun and just very outgoing.
And his charm finally pays off.
She liked the dark eyes, and he was very muscular.
That physical attraction was huge.
What?
But this is no homecoming dance.
This place sucks.
Something in that house was unsettling.
Rebecca!
I ran into the night. I just kept running and running.
Soon, this couple's second chance at love
Open the door!
becomes the high school reunion from hell.
It was not something she was going to allow.
There wasn't a whole lot of rainbows and sunshine.
The media was asking us if there might be a serial killer on the loose.
Love may be blind and marriage bliss, but divorce is murder. In the small town of Johnson, Vermont, nearly everyone knows each other.
Johnson is a rural farming community and kind of the heart and soul of Vermont, I would say.
It's also where 27-year-old Edgar Whitney hangs his hard hat.
He was working construction. That's pretty much what his main job was.
It's a good life, but lonely.
He wanted the family life and to settle down.
But Edgar hasn't had much luck in the game of love.
Better watch out.
So when he spots his old high school crush, Jodie Lamar, he's eager to reconnect.
Don't you dare.
Jodie was so fun and just very outgoing and outspoken. Everyone loved that about her.
Can I try? Yeah.
She took such good care of me as a single mom. And this man comes out of nowhere.
Jodie Lamar? Lamoille Union High, class of 87. I was class of 89.
He was like a couple grades below Jodie in high school. They didn't like hang out with the same crowds.
I'm sorry,
Edgar Whitney. Hawks go left, Hawks go right. You come near, we fight, fight, fight.
I haven't heard that in years.
I could tell like she was kind of like flattered, but it was awkward for her.
Well, bye, Edgar from class of 89. It was nice to meet you.
Hey, wait. There's a great new restaurant that just opened not that far from here. You like Chinese food?
Depends. Do you like kids? Because we're a package deal.
Of course. More the merrier.
If he didn't get along with me, there was no future.
Delicious. Yeah.
Well, I guess we should read our fortunes.
Yeah. Good idea.
He just couldn't keep his eyes off of my mom. They were just joking and having a ball laughing.
Gone now. My dude.
Keeping it, you know, PG while I was there.
Jodie likes what she sees.
He was handsome, and she liked the dark eyes and his dark hair, and he was very muscular at that time.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Oh, two wrongs. Right. Okay. Wongs.
He seemed to like her daughter, which was important to her.
Edgar seems to be everything that Rebecca's father was not.
Rebecca's father got into things that she didn't approve of, like, you know, drinking too much and doing drugs. Edgar wasn't a drinker, and he wasn't doing drugs, and that was important.
He appeared to like have his stuff together.
So, what's next?
Well, you should read your fortune.
That's right.
I would say she fell pretty hard, pretty fast.
When opportunity knocks, answer.
Well, I guess that's our answer.
We lived in a one-bedroom apartment, and my mom kicked me out of our bed. So I'm pretty sure she had him stay the night.
But there's more to their budding romance than just physical attraction.
Edgar and my mom really enjoyed staying at home and relaxing. He would draw pictures of her, you know, trying to do things to impress her, make her happy. Just really like quality time type of things.
They just couldn't get enough of each other.
So they do something about it.
For me, it seemed like they went on a date and then he moved right in. Gosh, it wasn't even like a month, honestly.
Soon enough, Edgar is a fixture with Jodie's friends, too.
You two look happy together.
We are.
They would hug, they would touch, hold hands, kiss each other, very affectionate.
It doesn't take Edgar long to pop the question.
You could tell he loved her.
We also started trying.
Just like the whole getting married and wanting kids right away. I was like, what? You just met him on Tuesday. I think I was about 8, so, you know, processing all that was hard.
Jodie begins planning her dream wedding. But a personal tragedy makes the moment bittersweet.
Her mother was killed, and that affected her greatly.
I wish you could be here, Mom.
My mom definitely struggled with my grandmother's murder. She'd meet a guy, and she would revolve her whole world around that guy.
You okay?
Yeah, I was just thinking about something. Your mom's coming to the wedding, right?
Yeah. I think so.
But Edgar's mom, Donna, has misgivings about Jodie. Even so, she must rely on the new couple for help.
Donna was a diabetic, and she didn't take care of herself. Edgar and Jodie felt that Jodie could care for her as she knew how to care for her.
She was a nurse's aide for a long time. Edgar's mom was getting her leg operated on, and if she was to return home, someone would have to take care of her in the home.
So they moved in with his mother. That's when I knew she loved him.
Where are you going with that, sweetie?
We're just trying to make room, Donna.
Edgar's mother was very possessive of the things that she had.
I mean, you're talking newspapers and magazines from probably 70 years ago. Jodie could not stand to be in a dirty home.
That created a lot of tension.
Edgar? Aren't you going to do something about that?
Just trying to clean your beautiful house, Mom.
All right.
2 ladies he loved, 1 mom, 1 fiance/wife. I'm sure that created tension for him.
And now, Edgar has a third person to keep happy.
Do we really have to live here? It's only for a little while. Donna needs our help.
We were kind of just living in this house that is borderline condemnable.
This place sucks.
I grew up in this house. You shouldn't talk like that.
She's just a kid.
But Jodie and Edgar are not going to let a few growing pains get in the way.
It was a small wedding, but it was very nice.
The ceremony was at the beautiful little old church.
My mom had been working on her wedding gown for a really long time. She just looked really gorgeous on her wedding day.
Beautiful smiles, you know. It was a beautiful day.
Psychotherapist Stacy Kaiser and forensic psychologist Brian Russell foresee trouble for the newlyweds.
While it does appear that Jodie's heart is in the right place in trying to look out for her daughter, Rebecca, it's clear to me that things are going way too quickly. Her daughter who's 8 years old, should not have been on the date with her and Edgar. He should not have been brought into the house and their life so quickly. And inevitably, what's going to happen because of this is that it's going to put some tension on the relationship, both between Rebecca and Jodie, and also potentially Rebecca and Edgar.
I think what Jodie and Edgar did in rushing things so much was reckless, and part of the danger when you do something reckless is that if everything doesn't go just exactly right, then it greatly compounds the risk of it throwing everything into chaos.
Sure enough, tensions are on the rise.
It was a lot of work. Arranging meals, getting her medicine, bringing her grocery shopping, and like any other kind of caregiving relationship, it gets exhausting.
I'm talking to you.
Stop!
You're grounded, young lady.
You're not my dad. You're nothing.
Hey, open the door!
She was a preteen, and I know she liked to push her boundaries.
What's going on?
She slammed the door on me.
Tell your new husband to get off my case.
I don't think he liked that I had a voice and I spoke up for myself.
Edgar, I don't think you're being...
My mom just wanted to make this house a home, but they were both unhappy with being there, but it kind of seemed like the honeymoon phase was over.
And the storm ahead is just beginning.
Why don't you try sleeping in your truck?
She never could have imagined having that kind of money.
I don't do that.
I definitely think he felt emasculated.
Jodie and Edgar Whitney are newly married, in spite of their family's reservations about the relationship. But it's a stressful time for the couple.
Yeah, try that, and if they're not satisfied, then just upgrade them to a mountain view.
She was working up at a resort and spa where she was working in reservations. She made pretty decent money.
Great.
But for Edgar, construction projects have stalled.
I just remember Edgar having a job and then not having that job for some reason.
Anything?
Nothing. Jodie just wanted to have an equal partner in helping, pay the bills.
Grab me some chips on the way home.
Barbecue.
She became a little frustrated with his attitude.
Then tragedy strikes.
When his mom died, I do remember him going through a bit of depression. My mom tried to get him to see a doctor to explore therapy, but he never tried therapy. They weren't as intimate or physically attracted as they were in the very beginning.
Yeah, a mountain view and a complimentary.
There was pressure on my mom to provide.
Yeah.
She worked 50 plus hours a week.
Is supper ready?
Huh?
Never mind, I'll do it myself like I do everything around here.
What's that supposed to mean? Huh?
It means be a man and get a job.
I definitely think he felt emasculated. Her being the breadwinner was a little bit threatening to him.
But Jodie still has hope.
She thought it would bring them closer together, having a child of their own.
Baby Tracy's arrival is a blessing to them all.
Everyone was so excited that she was here. I remember Edgar being, a proud dad.
He seemed to have that new daddy glow. He loved her.
Let Rebecca hold her.
11, what better thing than a baby sister,
Then, another blessing. Jodie receives a settlement in a civil suit regarding her mother's death.
$99,000. She never could have imagined having that kind of money. She wanted a house, but he found this land over in Johnson. That's what he wanted to do.
I don't know, Edgar. I think it's awfully expensive.
No. It'll be so nice. Just picture it. A big, beautiful, single-wide trailer with views of the sunset. Hey, we're on solid ground now.
Edgar had held a job for a while too, so financially they could both, swing it now.
Well, let's do it then.
Yeah?
Yeah. They were happy. It was actually very exciting times.
Until reality sets in.
Eat it. It's delicious.
I think he tried, but mentally, Edgar was definitely
Eat it.
a bit naive about being a father.
Come on, eat it. It's delicious.
Hey.
I don't think he could handle it.
She won't eat.
Come here, baby. Come see Mom.
He relied greatly on my mom to guide him on things to do and don't do.
Edgar, she's been wearing this diaper for hours. Can you please change her?
I didn't sign up for that.
He was absolutely disgusted with the thought of having to change her diaper.
She's your daughter, too.
I don't do that.
It was a lot of pressure on my mom. She was taking care of everything and everybody, and I'm sure she was stressed out.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
I stepped in as her caregiver more than her father did, just because instinctually I knew what she needed.
That's right, just stand back and watch my 12-year-old daughter do it.
After the baby comes, we find that Edgar is basically passing all of the duties on to Jodie. Now, this could be that he is some sort of a really old-fashioned person that believes it's the woman's job. It could be that his depression is so great that he just doesn't have it in him to take care of the baby. And it could be that he really didn't want this child, but it was something that Jodie wanted and he went along with it.
Nothing about the way in which Edgar has related to Rebecca should have led Jodie to believe that if he just had a biological child, then all of a sudden all kinds of wonderful fatherly traits would come out in him. The only time Edgar seems to have really expressed any interest in being a dad was back when he was trying to date Jodie in the first place. And it's possible that he absolutely knew that he didn't want to be a dad to a biological kid or a stepkid, and actively misled Jodie and deceived her so that he could get with her.
To escape the tension, Jodie begins spending more and more time with her best friend, Rhoda.
Jodie would come over and visit quite often, and they'd cuddle up on the couch and watch horror movies together.
She was feeling lonely and disconnected from him. He was not the person that she fell in love with, and I don't think that she knew how to deal with that.
Evenings alone only add fuel to Edgar's suspicions.
Edgar was very jealous of anybody and anything that took away Jodie's attention from him. He was extremely jealous of our relationship, of mine and Jodie's relationship.
Edgar expresses his own insecurities the only way he knows how, by laying down the law on Rebecca.
I was sneaking out of the house at 14. I would skip school. I would go smoke weed with my friends. He had fabricated that I had somehow destroyed the remote.
You threw my remote control in the garbage, didn't you?
I got no idea where your stupid remote control is.
Dig.
Screw you, no way!
I am warning you.
That's disgusting. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you are.
Hey, Mom, make him stop.
You too, just calm down.
Hey, nobody asked you. You stay out of this.
That was hard for her. I mean, Becca was her girl, but then again, she was torn because this is her husband.
Hey, you get back here right now!
Rebecca!
I ran into the night. I just kept running and running.
It was difficult trying to be a stepdad and trying to get her to listen.
Great, are you proud of yourself?
No.
He could be too much.
Let me in.
No.
He went too far.
Jodie is done. And it's time for her to make some hard choices.
I just don't know what to do. And it's not working.
She had expressed how frustrated she was to me. And she told me, she's like, I'm not happy. And I said, but Mom, if you're not happy, tell him to leave.
It's time.
It's time to make a serious change.
She was kind of seeing someone.
Don't talk to me about making mistakes.
I was feeling a lot of hurtful feelings.
Jodie and Edgar's 5-year marriage soars with sudden prosperity, then sinks under the weight of Edgar's strained relationship with Jodie's daughter, Rebecca.
How was your day?
We need to talk.
Talk about what?
I think we need to spend some time apart. Divorce apart.
What?
He took the separation really difficult.
For Jodie and Rebecca, it's a chance to heal and reconnect.
As a single mother, you have this bond with your child, and that bond doesn't disappear when all of a sudden you bring another person into the relationship.
Okay, girls, it's time to clean your rooms.
Okay, I'll get the laundry.
Okay, come on, let's go. Oh, it's so big.
My mom didn't know that I was being a bad teenager and you know, doing things that I shouldn't have been doing. She had found, like, my stash.
It's not what it looks like.
Come on, I know what this is. What I want to know is why is it in your room?
Don't talk to me about making mistakes.
I can talk to you about whatever I want.
You know what? I'm out of here. Fine.
It became such a family feud issue that it was decided that she would move to Connecticut to live with her father.
I know I really, really hurt my mom. When I moved, we didn't talk for several months.
Meanwhile, Edgar is overcome with insecurity.
You know how Jodie was always comparing our relationship to yours and Pete's?
I think that irritated him a lot.
He's become suspicious and paranoid.
What got me to thinking, maybe Jodie and Pete are having an affair.
Edgar.
She would never have done that to me.
Jodie loves me, and she loves you. We both do. Okay?
My heart went out to him because I felt his love for her and his struggle that he needed her in his life, but he was scared.
But Jodie is determined and tries her best to move on.
She was kind of seeing someone. He was like a father to one of her daughter's friends. I don't think she had true feelings for him. And I was not happy with her. You know, I said, I love you, but until you're divorced, you are married.
There wasn't a whole lot of rainbows and sunshine. My sister was in daycare. My mom dropped her off at daycare, picked her up from daycare, came home, took care of the house, and this project and that project. I believe she got lonely.
And who else to console her but her best friend, Rhoda?
Maybe he'd been aggressive, maybe he'd been over-demanding, but they were still bonded by their daughter. They were still bonded by the marriage. They were supposed to be in divorce court the following day, signing papers. And I told her straight up.
Do you love your husband or do you not?
Yes. I still love him.
Then what the hell are you doing sitting at my house?
Jodie's mom went through several relationships and had several divorces.
I think that triggered something in my mom, like, I'm only gonna get married one time. She decided to give him another chance.
Jodie, what are you doing here?
I was just passing by, you know, on my way to work.
But you don't work around here.
Can we talk?
Feels like home.
That's because it is.
She needed to find the man that she fell in love with. And she was able to do that. It was like they were on a honeymoon again.
Shortly after Jodie asked Edgar to leave, she then turns around and asks him to come back. I think she overestimated her ability to be alone. Jodie's never really been alone. She went from her parents' house to having a child, to then living with Edgar, and I think the loneliness got too intense for her.
I think she might have said things to herself like, well, Rebecca was kind of the flashpoint of most of the conflict in the house, and Rebecca's living with her dad now. And the fact that I did kick him out sent the message to him that I'll do it, and surely he'll come back and be on his best behavior, because he'll be afraid I'll do it again.
Rebecca is still feeling the chill all the way over in Connecticut.
I was angry, disappointed. I was feeling a lot of hurtful feelings. And one day, I get home from school and I saw my mom's Jeep.
Mom?
And there's my mom smiling.
My baby.
And I just like relieved. It was so refreshing. It was so nice. I just wanted my mom.
Mom, can I please come back home?
I would love that.
Only Jodie will have to convince Edgar first.
Edgar is nowhere to be found.
Because this stuff just doesn't happen in Vermont.
Jodie and Edgar Whitney reunite after a brief separation, and it's love at second sight. Or so it seems.
Look, this one's two different colors.
Daddy's home.
Hi.
Hey, baby.
How was your day?
Good. Rebecca wants to come live with us.
What?
I think it's best she stays with her dad.
It's what she wants, and it's what I want. Package deal, remember?
She wanted Rebecca to be accepted by Edgar as his child.
What do you make?
I said, Edgar, your best bet is to step back and let Jodie discipline her. You guys will start getting along.
Reluctantly, Edgar agrees.
No, your curfew's gonna be 9 p.m. and you're gonna need a babysitter.
But he insists on certain conditions.
If you come to this house, there's gonna be chores. Just X, Y, and Z. Crazy things that I agreed to just to come home. Anything. Like, I was so desperate to, like, be with my mom.
Yes, I know. Can I speak to my mom now?
You know that saying, like, home is not a place, it's a feeling?
Oh, I can't wait till you come home.
She definitely made me feel at home.
Emergency.
We had a deputy respond around 10 p.m.
Yeah, I haven't talked to my wife since last night. She slept in this morning, which was unusual.
You'll be late for work if you keep pushing that snooze button, honey.
So, I took my daughter to daycare in the morning.
Come on, baby girl, let's go. You can play with that later, okay?
And Jodie wasn't here when I got back. So I figured maybe she was still at work.
I think it was like late in the evening by the time he actually called the cops and said, oh, by the way, my wife's missing.
For over 12 hours, as it turns out.
But there was a message from her work asking where she was.
Jodie never showed up at work that morning.
She had worked there for a number of years and rarely missed a day's work, even if she was ill.
And her car was missing, too.
This was very out of character for her, and he was concerned about where she was.
Hello?
I get a phone call from Edgar, and he's like, your mom didn't go to work. Do you know where she is?
What? What are you talking about? What about Tracy?
There is no way my mom would just impulsively miss work, for one. And two, she was my sister's sole caregiver. She wouldn't leave my sister there. I attempted to go to school, and that made me physically ill. I kept getting these visions that were really scary to me. But I didn't know what to think of them.
One of the theories that gets floated in cases like this often is, well, maybe she just decided she needed a break, or maybe she wanted to go see another man. And all the hundreds of cases that I've heard that theory floated, I have yet to see the case in which that is true.
I agree. When you're trying to figure out an explanation for someone missing, you have to look at their character and previous behavior. Jodie was the kind of person that had a small circle. She was very attached to her work. She was very reliable. Her daughter, Rebecca, is just coming back into the house. And so, to me, there's absolutely no possibility that she just got up and walked away from her life like that.
We drove all the way down to her work at the resort. I stopped at the donut shop where Joe's got the same coffee every day. I asked them if she had been there that day, and she hadn't.
A formal investigation begins.
Edgar gave us permission to look in the house and around the surrounding areas.
Her uniform, if her name tag was there, her shoes seemed to all be there.
We did not find anything that would point us to the whereabouts of Jodie at that time.
Then, a lucky break, less than 2 miles from her own trailer.
Jodie's Jeep was parked at kind of an open lean-to just across the line from where they were living.
Her cousin was out looking for her, and he went up their road and down through. He saw the vehicle.
Her cigarettes were in the car, and my mom didn't go anywhere without her MARPs. That was a huge red flag.
You can draw 100 conclusions that she met somebody and parked the car there and hid it so she'd have longer to get away. I mean, you can say a lot of things.
In my brain, she was just hurt, and she was needing help. And we were gonna find her, and she was gonna get help. That's what I was thinking.
Police are at a loss.
Edgar actually showed up at the sheriff's office in Hyde Park. And at that point in time, we're working with him to try to have him provide us with leads.
Is there someone out there who could have taken her?
He would think very carefully about answering questions, and I was trying to figure out, is this just the way he is all the time?
A guy she was friends with, maybe.
Do you have a name?
Edgar found out that she was friendly with somebody when they were split up. I mean, it's a small community.
I was also thinking it could be related to these missing girls.
At that time, there were a couple other missing women in the area. Brianna Malin was in Montgomery, Vermont, and Maura Murray was missing in nearby New Hampshire. And they were all being investigated actively at the same time.
The media was asking us if there might be a serial killer on the loose.
We're looking at all options.
A lot of people thought it was related because this stuff just doesn't happen in Vermont.
Mr. Whitney, would you agree to undergo a lie detector test?
Okay, sure.
We try to eliminate from suspicion the people closest to the victim, and part of the process is asking people if they're willing to take a polygraph.
Shall we say June 2nd?
Fine by me.
That's a pretty detailed questioning there. Do you know where your wife is? Did you have anything to do with her disappearance?
The hunt for Jodie continues.
We did search the area around where the Jeep was found.
It started in a small area and then worked its way outwards.
They had helicopters looking, dogs looking.
We had over 50 people looking for Jodie.
Edgar, however, is conspicuously absent from the search.
We were wondering what Edgar was doing to try and find her. Just his demeanor and lack of urgency baffled both of us.
Perhaps it's because Edgar is looking elsewhere.
Edgar mentioned that at the time that they were separated, she had dated somebody.
I was concerned at that point that he might go there and try to physically do something to the man.
There had been an agreement that the polygraph would occur on the 2nd of June. When the investigative team started to contact Edgar to firm up the details of the polygraph, he was nowhere to be found.
Edgar! His brother actually had arrived to pick him up to take him to the polygraph.
It was eerie. It was scary.
But that's nothing next to what's coming.
I'm taking Tracy with me.
I received a call from my dispatch.
Jodie.
I collapsed, and I was just sobbing.
Edgar Whitney's wife, Jodie, is missing, and police are about to re-interview her husband when a shocking discovery is made.
Edgar.
June 2nd, I received a call from my dispatch saying that Edgar Whitney had just tried to take his life. He had taken a bunch of pills or something.
Hey, Edgar, come on. Come on, man.
Edgar took enough pills that if he hadn't been found right away, that he would have completed suicide.
Jodie. What?
Edgar was conscious and he was able to make statements regarding Jodie.
I did it. I killed her.
His brother had to call the police to get 911 there. He knew that this was the right thing to do.
Edgar is rushed to the ER.
We weren't at all sure if he was going to live or die until they were done with all of their examinations and everything. And so we stayed out of the way.
Given Edgar's confession, all other theories fall away.
She had dated somebody, and so we spoke to him, and they had gone on 1 or 2 dates, but he hadn't seen her, was the bottom line. The similarity between Brianna Maitland, Maura Murray, and Jodie Whitney really is that they're women and they each had cars. When we looked specifically at this case, we didn't think there was any correlation with those. Really, it always came back to Edgar. 6 or 7 hours later, he was stabilized. He could talk to us, and so we went ahead.
Jodie wanted Rebecca to come home.
No, your curfew is 9 p.m.
But I wanted her to do things my way. Follow my rules.
Right, and you'll need a babysitter.
She didn't like that.
There you go again with your stupid rules.
Hey, if she doesn't like it, she can stay where she is.
You know what, Edgar? I'm done. Please just get out.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that was your last chance and you blew it.
Well, she threatened to kick me out.
You are not leaving me again.
Yes, I am, and I'm taking Tracy with me. Let me go. Edgar, let me go!
Killing somebody with a gun is one thing, but to put your hands upon someone's neck and strangle them till they're dead?
He wrapped her in a blanket, put her in the car, drove around for a while, and then decided to dump her body in the woods. He wanted to ditch the car, but he didn't want to walk more than 1.5 miles home after killing his wife.
I mean, he's an idiot, and that showed how lazy he was.
The discovery of Jodie's body is shocking, even to the police.
While we were interviewing Edgar in the hospital, we got a call that they had found the body. Jodie was found off the side of a dirt road, 1,000 yards or into the woods. Certainly sad to think that someone would do that to another person.
I was coming home from school, and my dad and my stepmom said they found her body. And I'll never forget, I collapsed to my niece, and I was just sobbing.
Till that moment, I believed that she was going to be alive. Something in my head said she's going to be alive, she's going to be okay.
Nearly 2 years later, Edgar Whitney pleads guilty to second-degree murder and is sentenced to 25 years to life.
This was no second-degree murder. This was a planned, premeditated murder.
Jodie loved her daughters, loved life, and she was taken too early for it. I do not believe that Edgar got the time he deserved.
One of the things that I've seen is a pattern where you have a guy like Edgar who does not show a lot of interest in the kids until the wife says she's leaving and taking the kids with her. And then all of a sudden, he lashes out at the wife physically, even in a murderous way like this.
For the very first time, Jodie took Rebecca's side. Right after he had laid down the law and said it was going to be his way and he thought he had buy-in, she went against that, and that was not okay with him. And I believe at that point, he decides that he's going to show her that he has power, and he's going to show her that he's the man, and ultimately decides that the only way he's really going to get his way is to kill her.
Her death changed my life. Completely.
Rhoda's life, and so many others.
Edgar wanted his brother to take care of his daughter because he knew that his time with his daughter was over.
That was not what she would have wanted. Anybody that knows Jodie knows that.
I feel like I'll always need my mom, and nobody could understand or relate to that. It was a real shock to my whole life because we were so close, and she was all I knew. All I knew.